just got a wee laugh. Like, he refused to pay me after the gig just because of how much he hates that word. I had to say, mate, come on, how can you hate the word cunt that much? We're in London, they're fucking everywhere. He wasn't a massive fan of that one either, if I'm honest with you now. I've been listening to you fuckers, you know how to say cunt properly. Seemingly in Glasgow, cunt can be anything from a swear word to a term of endearment, depending on what size it is. Small's bad, keep an eye on him, he's a sneaky wee cunt. Just the word by itself just seems to be, you can just use that instead of the word mate. It's just go, oh, what about you, cunt? I haven't seen you in ages as well. And then you increase the size again, it's a compliment. Going, have you met Sharon's new boyfriend? I have, he's a lovely big cunt, isn't he? He is a lovely big cunt, yes, yes. Stop there, because you go up any further, you are just getting into the realms of becoming a massive cunt, and nobody wants that. Turns out people don't like you making fun of where they're from. The woman who owns the flat upstairs from me, right, she's from Japan, her name's Ai. She's a Jap's eye, for fuck's sake! I pointed this out to her and she punched me in the face. I mean, I say pointed it out, her English isn't the best, I had to show her what I meant, but the point still stands. No fucking sense of humour, that's people's problems these days. Just by way of a quick survey here, who's a member of a gym? Fucking enthusiasm hanging out of you. See, I joined the gym and I am fucking disgusted by this whole scenario altogether. I looked at the advertisement for a gym. I saw lots of thin, attractive people in tight-fitting clothing all working out. I went to the gym. I saw fat fuckers in tracksuits. That's it. To paint a picture, it looked a wee bit like someone had been rustling cattle through JD Sports. You're trying to concentrate and work out, but every time your machine starts bleeping, you're panicking because you think it's one of the fat fuckers reversing and you're going to get splashed. On one occasion I saw a girl getting knocked down on her way out into the street. Now, thankfully she was grand, but the lorry that hit her was a fucking write-off. I don't know if this is an English thing or what. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn here. This is what sealed it for me. I was in the changing room, just getting changed, right? This fella comes in. Now, in fairness to him, he'd been hitting it hard. He was drenched in sweat. Takes off all his clothes. You're not even suspicious, are you? You're going, this man's going to have a shower. Yes? No. The dirty fucker gets out the hairdryer and just dries himself off. That is fucking disgusting. For that reason alone, the gym's now up there on my list of most disappointing moments of all time. Right up there with the time I once went to meet a girl off the internet, right, for a blind date. She told me for our first date she would dress a wee bit like a kinky foreign secretary. I showed up, she looked nothing like William Hague at all. Fucking wee skirt and glasses, I mean, if you're going to say it, make the effort. Still though, none of you in this, actually maybe some people up in the backstage there will have tasted disappointment, unless like me, you two were a 13-year-old boy in school. And you get your very first ever Valentine's card through the post and you open it up on it, all excited and everything, and then find out it's from Father Michael. That's disappointment you don't get over quickly. It's a few groans, what's the matter, did you get fingered by Father Michael as well, did you? He was a fucking pioneer, you see what you like about him? That man was helping out miners with a shaft long before Chile was involved in that sort of thing. Do you know whenever you used to, sometimes you'd have to do PE in your underpants? Not PE, RE, that's the one I meant, RE, yes. None of that's true, by the way, that's just wee jokes. I do have to fucking stress that. I went to a Christian Brothers school, nothing like that ever happened. However, it did put us in an excellent position during negotiations. You have a very fucking sharp mouth on you, McDonnell. What are you going to do whenever I send a letter home to your parents? I'm going to tell them you touched me. Who are they going to believe, dickheads? And you can forget about that fucking geography homework as well. I'm not what you'd refer to as a practicing Catholic so much these days. I used to be very into it, to say I actually used to campaign against the legalisation of abortion in Ireland, which is something that I had very strong beliefs on, right up until recently, whenever I realised that there are actually two unequivocal reasons why abortion should have been legalised in Ireland about 20 years ago. And both of those reasons are fucking Jedward. one should have ended up encrusting in a bucket. It is those two hateful fucks. What's the matter, you fans? You're going, don't be stupid. She's just nodding in the middle. Going, you love them. You like them as what? Are they wee boys? I don't even know if they're fucking human. I would be willing to get on a flight to Rwanda and get a tattoo off a drug addict in a skip, just in the off chance I ever met them, I could spit in their mouths and give them hepatitis. That's the level of Jedward hatred I'm on about. We're not all on board with the Jedward, yeah, that's fine. Don't worry, you're entitled to your opinion as well. You're wrong, but you're entitled to that opinion, nevertheless. I am jealous, I just wish that I had, I don't know, no genitals, and they must just be smooth like Action Man. There's no way they can have penises or vaginas, I don't know. Just one of both, just a massive clitoris, just 3 inches of clitoris. This has got a bit fucking weird, isn't it? Let's talk about something nice to try to get over it. Stupidity. Just watching people do daft things makes my life fucking livable. Right? Like, I had a mate at university, he had no airs or graces about himself, I think it's fair to say. He used to like to boast about having, in the past, used a vacuum cleaner to pleasure himself. But very strictly, never Henry the Hoover. Because in his words, that's just fucking gay. Like, but see, whenever you're fucking, nobody ever questions this. Whenever you're going on a plane, they make you take out your liquids and put them into a see-through bag so that they can put this through the X-ray machine. How fucking shit is the X-ray machine? I can see through a see-through bag, for fuck's sake. That's why they call it see-through. Imagine if Superman's X-ray vision was that shit. Going, I can see right through this wall. We all can, dickhead. That's a fucking window. Sort your pants out. Still though, and far and away my favourite act of stupidity that I have seen in quite some time. I was at a gig, I'd already been on, right? I was just sitting on some steps, just down the back of the room. The barman spies me and gets all angry and everything, goes running over, going, get up, move out of the way, you can't fucking sit there. Shit, sorry man, what's the matter? Because you're blocking the fire exit. Blocking it from what? Do you honestly think that I'm going to carry on sitting here if there's a fucking fire? What even is the thought process behind this? Like, this place now turns into a towering inferno, right? You're all running towards the fire exit, but then just see me and stop. I nearly made it out, but we're all fucked. There's a ginger bloke sitting on the steps. He had me half suspecting this might have been what happened to the victims of Stairwell 10 on 9/11. You know, the folk who almost made it to safety, but tragically the last thing they ever saw was just an Irish lad having a bit of a rest, like, you know. It's been a big day for all concerned. Still, nothing good ever happens in public toilets. This is a fucking nothing good, ever. Right? Even whenever you think something's normal, it's not. I went into the public toilet, just there, at the urinal, there's an old man having a piss. Right? Which looks fucking normal until you realise he's having a piss, but with both hands on his hips at once. Just rocking back and forward, whistling. But that's not normal behaviour, is it? Seemingly in Glasgow that is normal behaviour. That's fucking meant. That's the type of behaviour I'd expect to find from someone who'd maybe shit into a football sock, stick it in the freezer and then use it to happy slap pensioners or something. Then he proceeds to make matters worse by dripping dry afterwards. Now, you're a man, aren't you? You do have to check sometimes, right? What technique would you use to shake wee-wees off the big fella after a number 1? That's it, up and down, that's it. One problem with what you've just done is, right, this is your story. That could have been fucking any size you wanted, right? You could have gone like that with 2 hands on it. But you chose in a room with like fucking 200 people to demonstrate that using 1 finger and your thumb. Just for future reference, pick it up a wee bit, or maybe that was you actually embellishing after all. What? She's got it. It's what size is it? Tiny, is it? It's got a cock on him like a baby's arm, or an arm on him like a baby's cock. One of the two. You had the answer right. What was the fucking delayed reaction to that there? You just got it. Okay, which one? Is this the one about the gypsies at the very start, or the one just... That's the right answer. You hit the nail on the head, but you didn't, thank fuck, right? But up and down, that's fine. There's actually 3 you can have. Up and down, fine. Side to side, equally grand. If you're drunk, for a laugh, you can even get away with a windmill. That's it. There are in Glasgow no other answers. Never, ever, ever, I sound a bit like Paisley, ever is it back and forwards. Ever! This is something only old men do. If you find yourself in your middle ages, right, you're just doing that one day, you sort of gravitate, just fucking stop it. That is not personal hygiene. That is just masturbation. That's it. I never want to enter another room in my life and have to subsequently leave that room with an image emblazoned in my mind of what it would be like to watch an old man toss himself off. I have enough sort of trouble with that thing myself as it is. Do you know the masturbation technique, the stranger? She very clearly does. You don't know it? Supposedly, if you sit in your hand for 5 minutes, your hand goes numb, feels like somebody else is doing it, right? Supposedly. Just be fucking careful is all I'm saying to you. I tried this once and thought it was gay. I fucked it up, I got it the wrong way round, I set my willy by mistake. It went numb, I felt like I was wanking somebody else off. Glasgow, it has been an immense pleasure. Every one of these nights, you're one of the best people to play to in the fucking, let's go with world, fuck it, within the world. I love coming here. If by any chance you enjoy my shit, add us on Twitter and Facebook and that, or my website. I haven't fucking finished talking yet, you cheeky cunt! Let me get off the fucking stage first! Did like my stuff, like my website's ryanmcdonnell.co.uk. If you didn't, patrickkeatley.com. Fuck it, doesn't matter. Thank you very much indeed.
Those 2 ladies! Yeah, welcome in 1966. So, we got a break on. I've got to say, John, I didn't realise something. The daiquiris.